Ever feel like your life is stuck on a hidden loop, like the same problems, frustrations, and types of relationships keep showing up, even when you think you've taken a different path? This isn't just bad luck. It's a sign of something deeper, emotional wounds from your past that are still screaming for your attention. Our unhealed pain works like a silent magnet. It has this power to pull in situations that mirror that original hurt. It's like your own soul is trying to get you to face what you left behind. Life isn't out to get you, it's just persistent. It wants you to feel whole. If you keep running, the loop continues. The moment you face it, things start to shift. A deep emotional wound isn't just a bad memory, it's a part of you that got stuck in time. It's that hurt inner child that's still waiting for validation and comfort. When a pattern repeats, it's not the universe punishing you. It's a call to rescue that lost part of you and bring it back into the light of your adult awareness. So, repeating patterns isn't a sign of failure. See it as an opportunity. It's your inner world whispering, "Please, see me. I'm right here." The pain you feel isn't just about the current situation. It's about that part of you that never got the comfort it needed. As long as that part is ignored, the loop won't break. The big problem is, we learn to fight our own shadow. We started thinking healing means deleting the pain, filling the voids fast. This approach turns your difficult feelings into the enemy. Every thought like "I need to get rid of this" is like rejecting your emotional self, as if you're saying, "You as you are not acceptable." Fighting your pain only makes it stronger. It's like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. The harder you push, the more violently it pops back up. That's exactly what patterns do. They come back with a vengeance until you stop the fight and choose to truly listen. The way out isn't about fixing a flaw, but about welcoming it all in. Welcoming is having the guts to sit with your inner demons, with all the uncomfortable feelings without demanding they disappear. This isn't giving up, it's the purest form of bravery. Think of it this way: when a baby cries, it doesn't need logic or to be corrected. It needs a comforting hold and someone to say, "It's okay, I'm here with you." Your emotional wounds are that baby, and when you hold them without judgment, they gradually calm down. Welcoming doesn't mean getting lost in the chaos of past suffering. It means allowing the physical sensation of the emotion to be felt, without fighting it. Breathe, notice, get quiet inside. By doing this, you're giving permission for the repressed stuff to express itself. And the amazing thing is, over time, the intensity that felt unbearable starts to fade. This leads to the crucial question: how do you actually break these cycles? The answer isn't in running away, but in moving through it. When a difficult emotion comes up, instead of blaming the outside world, turn inward and ask, where and when did I feel this way the very first time? That question is a key that unlocks the door to your body's memory. The answer might not be a clear movie from your past. It might be a blurry image, a sound, or just a physical feeling. Maybe a childhood memory pops up, maybe something vaguer. Don't force it. Trust your body's wisdom. Let the answers come up naturally, like a tide coming in and out. When you connect with the origin of that pain, you realize something fundamental. You are not that vulnerable child anymore. Now, you can be the protective adult they never had. You can, in your mind, offer the comfort, safety, and words that were missing. This internal reprocessing isn't escaping reality, it's a powerful act of rebuilding. When this inner meeting happens, the change is noticeable right now, in the present. The same trigger that used to start an emotional storm can now be watched with more calm. The repetition loses its power. The loop breaks because the part of you that was forgotten was finally acknowledged. Some people call this inner child healing. But at its core, it's a reconciliation. It's the art of gathering the pieces of your broken vase and putting them together with gold, like the Japanese kintsugi. Not to pretend it was never broken, but to honor its history and create something new and stronger from it. And then comes a game-changing realization. Your wounds were not a life sentence. They were the bumpy road life used to expand your awareness. Every scar holds a secret, a lesson, but it will only reveal itself when you stop running and turn inward to listen. Have you ever noticed that a lot of our adult suffering is fueled by decisions we made as kids? I deserve to be abandoned. I'm not good enough. I need to be perfect to be loved. These kid conclusions are running the show behind the scenes of your life, directing your choices without you even knowing. Every repetition is actually an invitation to rewrite those limiting beliefs. When the situation happens again, it's not proof that you were right to believe them. It's a sign that the old lens you see the world through needs an upgrade. It's not the real abandonment, it's the ghost of the first abandonment asking to be put to rest. In this work, regular time doesn't really apply. When you make peace with an old memory, you're not just changing the past. You're changing the entire life path that started from that point of breakage. You touch the root, and the whole tree changes. This means that by integrating a past hurt, you don't just transform your present, you reshape your future. The people you attract, the jobs you choose, the opportunities that come up, everything starts to vibrate on a different frequency. This isn't magic, it's the result of expanded awareness. You stop repeating on autopilot and start creating from a place of conscious choice. It's vital to get this. This journey of welcoming isn't a straight line or a quick fix. It's a path of patience. Every emotion that comes up in your daily life is a piece of the puzzle. Being present with it is like collecting those pieces. Little by little, you become more whole. And wholeness isn't about being perfect, it's about being real. It's the ability to feel the full range of human emotions, anger, sadness, fear, joy, without being ruled by any of them. It's letting everything exist inside you without a civil war. With no internal war, there's no need for the loop. Life can finally just flow. Can you imagine what it would be like to live without carrying the same old stories? To connect with someone without the constant fear of abandonment? To take risks at work without the shadow of insecurity? To love without the anchor of fear? This becomes possible when you build the capacity to sit with your own feelings. Welcoming your emotions is a radical act of self-love, because it's a promise to be present where you used to abandon yourself. And when you become your own safe harbor, what other people do loses its power to define your worth. The loop breaks because the most important link was restored, your commitment to yourself. But why is it so hard? Because we've been conditioned to see pain as the enemy, to seek refuge in distractions, substances, overworking, to believe that toughing it out is a virtue and feeling is a weakness. When in reality, the ability to feel fully is your ticket to true emotional freedom. So the next time a wave of intense emotion hits you, resist the urge to scream, "I can't take this." Try whispering inside, "It's okay, I'm right here." That small shift in posture creates an inner space of safety. The monster that seemed so scary starts to shrink when you shine the light of your compassionate presence on it. And over time, it becomes crystal clear. The play was never about the other actors. It was never about that partner, that boss, that failure. It was always about your relationship with yourself. And when you make peace with yourself, the external patterns lose their job and start to fade away. That's the real end of the repetition, not when the world around you magically transforms, but when you transform how you relate to your own inner experience. It's when life stops reflecting your old pain and starts mirroring the peace you built inside. Remember, every pattern that repeats is a crossroads. You can take the familiar road of the loop, or you can choose the less traveled path of looking inward. The choice is yours, and yours alone. The courage to look in the mirror is a step only you can take. Unexamined pain creates the loop. Embraced pain creates growth. This isn't about erasing the past, but about weaving it into the bigger, wiser story of who you are. When you turn inward with curiosity and compassion, the cycle ends, and your future stops being a repeat of the past and becomes a genuine new beginning. If this message hit home for you, take this with you. Repetition isn't a curse, it's a reminder. And here, on Freemind, we're all about exploring how to turn shadow into light, patterns into freedom, and your story into your strength. If this path resonates with you, subscribe to the channel, share your thoughts in the comments, and let's continue this journey of self-discovery together. Because the greatest adventure is waiting for you, the adventure of becoming whole.